Alright, my name is Paul Contreras, and today we're going to make actually biscuits and sopapillas. Same dough. And if you want to make tortillas, you can do that, but I don't know how to roll tortillas, so you're on your own if you want to do that. We're going to do with a cup of flour, a pinch of salt, baking powder, and vegetable shortening, warm water. Okay, you start by putting the flour into your bin. Put the baking powder. In fact, I'm going just a little bit less because I think that's too much. I do everything by feel, not by measuring cup. So everybody teach their own how much salt you put, how much baking powder. I don't have too much in mine. But it's up to you how you want to do it. But those are your main ingredients. This is the shortening, which I will add right now in a minute, as soon as I mix this up. Come on, baby. There you go. Now this is going to clump up when you start breaking it up. You have little tiny clumps. Now this is messy because flour is also used to make paste. So it's going to get sticky. Some people use a spoon to mix it. I don't. That's just me. Okay. Now I use warm tap water. I don't know if you can see it's got like little clumps in there. That's the shortening, clumping up, but mixing up with flour. Okay. That's when you know you get a pretty good mix. Sorry about that. Mixing the water gently, slowly, because it's going to get sticky. This is how you make your dough. For this. Oh, I forgot to mention you can also use it to make fry bread. Native American fry bread. If you want to get a little bit of sugar, I don't. Because I don't like it sweet. To me, I think fried bread and sopapillas are the same thing. Okay, it's starting to turn into a dough. You see, it's sticking to my fingers. Touch more water. You don't want it too sticky because it'll stick to your fingers when you stick it in the hot oil, and then you end up burning yourself. And I've got the scars to prove it. So it's live and learn. Okay, I'm going to start kneading it. And even 1 cup will make quite a bit of sopapillas. Just depends on how many you want to make. Won't make very many biscuits, but it'll make quite a bit of sopapillas. There you go. Start getting all the stuff that sticks. And there you go. You got your dough ready. Now your dough, you want to let it sit. I preferably put a cool rag over it, damp, not wet, damp, for about 10 minutes. So it kind of forms a skin and it's not so, because see it still kind of sticks. Let it stick a little bit to this and kind of dry up before you actually start doing it. Now, alright, now start making biscuits without a cutter. I do mine by hand. That's what my mom taught me. That's the way I do them. So, they're not perfect, but they're good. And I'm just going to make one tray so I can make some sopapillas with the rest. As I said, I shape them by hand. That's what my mom used to do them. That's what she taught me to do them. No cutters, all by hand. My dad used to use a spoon. His came out kind of spiky. But still good. And these only take about 10, 15 minutes depending on you. Your oven, I should say, not you, your oven. Some work better than others. I've never used this oven, so we'll see how it goes on this one. I like it at 350. My sister sets hers at 3. And my sister-in-law sets hers at 4. I was like, it's too hot because that's too quick. They tend to get cooked more on the outside, not so much the inside. So I'm just going to make some quick ones right here. Forgive me if they're not perfectly round, I'm doing it quickly. And there you go, I've got 3, 6, 9, 11. I'm going to put them in the oven. It's 11:36. I see it fits. It fits perfect. What I'm going to do here is put a little bit of flour so it don't stick on both this and the rolling pin. Now, I'm going to roll these out. I don't cut them in any particular shape for one reason. Sopapillas are not supposed to be perfect. The whole idea of them is just to be oddball shaped. Some people want to make them triangular, square, round. It's up to you. Me, I don't really care. But like I say, on that one, it's to each their own. Like I say, see, I don't do tortillas. This is the reason why. And that's good enough for me like that. Get a small piece, check, make sure it's hot enough. Not hot enough. Gotta give it a few more minutes to get hot. Well, right now I'm only using about a ½ inch of oil because I'm not doing many right now. I'm only gonna do a few. Normally I would put about 1 inch, but you gotta understand, usually when I make them, I make 5 cups, which makes about 10 dozen sopapillas. And that's a lot. And that's what I'm doing it for the grandkids and my sisters and my brother and of course my kids. But depending on how much you're gonna make, it doesn't take a lot for a few people. 2 cups will make about 2 or 3 dozen. So, like I said, it just depends on how much you want to make. I know the oil is ready when I throw a little piece in. If it starts sizzling right away, it's hot enough. If you cook it at a lower temperature, you're gonna get more of a native fry bread than you are a Mexican sopapilla. So, depending on how much you like your, some like them thick and chewy, like them, some like them ballooned. It's up to you. I'm going to try a piece in here and see how she does. And there she goes. Let's see if she balloons. It's ballooning. There you go. And normally I do this with 2 people because you got to watch them, otherwise they burn. Or you burn yourself. But since I ain't got nobody, I'm going to do it by myself. And there you go, sopapillas. Now, like I say, some people like to cover them with sugar and cinnamon. If you would do that, you would have a bowl here with sugar and cinnamon mixed. And after you drain them a little bit, you put them in there and just coat them. Set them to the side. And they're ready to go. Get too hot. Like I say, there's no necessary perfect shape. Do them any way you want them. They all will come out the same. They all taste the same. Can you smell them? The first time I made these for my son, my wife ate them all. Didn't let me get any. Right here, I've got your traditional sopapillas. Right here, what I call traditional Mexican biscuits.